It's
well,
funny.
we can call all in with any two cards.
You had to ask Andy
26,000
Pyra who his
total.
poker mentor was. I guess he'd have to say he learned the game from Mad Marty
Pass.
Wilson,
Pass.
tournament director.
So he's putting
All
a.
in.
He's called all in. He's putting a big bet here with a pair of sevens. 26,000, Jesse. It always
Wow.
tells you someone's got a small pocket pair.
Right.
And they over raise it.
Pass.
Which is good enough for Atkin to try and match up against. And I think Keown is going to find out that the re-raise is small enough that it's a mandatory call.
Yeah.
15,000 more.
Once they turn them over,
Call.
there ain't really a lot in this.
No, I mean, Simon, Zach.
I'd rather have the sevens, obviously, but
Well, you would, but if I'm not mistaken, 2 sevens have been passed. I think there may be no sevens left in the deck, which is something that Keown does not want to know right now. And if it comes an ace or a king, he definitely doesn't want to know it.
yeah.
Atkin all in and sucking wind. And
He's got more outs now. 4, 8, 11.
the turn has just made things a little more
11
interesting.
outs he's got.
Oh, he hit it!
It's always the way, isn't it? It's always the way.
Keown just not getting any love from the deck tonight. And I think we're going to get to see a little bit more Kevin Atkin here, but Keown shaking his head.
That'll make him feel happy, I should think.
Looking at that hand again. Straight raise, pocket pair versus the overcards. But backdoor straight, 10 on the turn, jack on the river, Broadway. Bringing the builder up in chips. And
I think they was all the other guys were sort of hoping Atkin was going there. You always when you get down to like this, you always want the short guy to be out of it.
right,
Pass.
it makes people have to kind of
Right.
tighten up when there's a short stack in there, don't
Oh,
they?
he's picked up a pair of queens here.
Yeah. Raising one card away from walking out the door, and if he can get on here,
20,000.
he could be not far
Pass.
from the chip lead.
How many times do you see it happen? You know,
Pass.
someone's down to 10,000 or something, and next thing they got 150,000
Nice
chips.
hand.
Mm-hmm. Lines out. Simon Zach big blind. And this has been certainly the tightest level for Andy Pyra.
Yeah.
Pass. Pass.
I felt like he was so... I feel like he's lost his momentum somewhere. I don't know if that's by intent or
Pass.
what, but he's giving the other guys all to feel like they have a chance in it. Automatic all in, you think, here? Or
Call.
maybe not.
Right. He's very disciplined, this player, isn't he?
No raise.
Just fancy he had to win that 12,000.
Yeah.
Something Zach might have called, I guess. I don't know. Keown has about 19,000 sitting back there.
Oh,
And,
well, Keown, I can't see him making a bluff, can you?
excuse me, Keown has 19,000 back there.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, if he does, he's going to lose the whole soul stack, isn't he? He's
Check.
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 the right thing for Simon Zach.
He's definitely not going to get a chip off him
Check.
now. He's got a bet now.
25,000. Pass.
You know, he could never have bet the flop. Otherwise, he might as well have put his chips in pre-flop with a raise then.
When some players get short stacked in these things, the way they play has in direct proportion to how long the car ride is home. The longer the car ride, that's usually the
All in.
bigger the hand you require to
Yeah.
get your chips in.
He's put his chips in with a king.
Pass.
He'll be getting a call from Coxey
Pass.
for definite, yeah.
Yeah, it's only 19 down. Oh, pair of fives for sure. And
Call.
Yes.
Another 13.
Almost impossible to think of what Cox could have folded with. And a straight race, not the worst spot for Keown.
Nope.
Chance to make 40,000.
King eight.
But he doesn't look like a man who expects to be at this table much longer. Although, here we are wrong again. 2 cards to come. 2 chances for Cox to hit a 5.
Hey, that's right hand, wasn't it?
Don't make any difference
yeah.
at all.
No.
That's true. 4% chance.
And if...
He survives.
Yeah. Big deep breath. It's a
Well,
comedian here, yeah.
his timing was good there, Jesse. He got his chips in at the right moment, so. 41,000 he's got now.
It's not off the floor, really. I mean, he's still desperately short, isn't he?
Oh yeah, but you know, when you know that you've got to double up, you know you're in trouble. But one double through and you back to starting chips, you know you're always there.
Simon Zach, first to act. Not much.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
I can't believe how many hands these guys have played.
Yeah.
This could be a record. I mean, everybody's looking at their cards.
Just over 20.
Call. No raise.
And this is another time when Cox probably could have won the pot before the flop.
Check.
Is he just trying to give Keown different stuff to think about or
Check.
something? Or-
I don't know, it's probably because he is quite short. You don't want to risk anything. If you're
Okay.
Coxie, you don't want to risk any chips. You know, because a guy could just straight all in over the top of you when they're short. I only like playing against if guys have got this small amount of chips. You've got more. You only really want to be playing them
If you got something.
if you got something, or raise them pre-flop.
Okay.
It's sort of a do or die attitude.
Very close to the end of 3 levels. And how about that? Simon Zach not only seen the lead, he's won 19 hands. Most of them have been uncontested, I guess.
Yeah. Very good statistics.
I'm wondering if the stats are wrong. I can't remember. 19 hands he's won. Jeez. Lines up to 5 and 10,000 now. And we're just looking at those statistics, Ian, showed that Simon Zach has played twice as many hands as Andy Pyra and won twice as many. But it doesn't feel like that. Is it sometimes that table image is more important than reality?
Yeah, oh, of course it is. You know, if you can get the other players at the table to think you're playing in a certain way, you're halfway there. Yeah.
I mean, we've been watching. Well, I could have sworn that
Pass.
Pyra's been in a lot of pots, but
Pass.
he hasn't. Just must be the way he acts at the table. So, he looks like a gambler, you know, the open collar, the sort of slightly rumpled suit. I mean, he just looks like a guy who looks to gamble.
Well, there is definitely that to it. You know, Jesse, you go and you sit down and play in a tournament with people you don't know, and you have to make instant decisions on someone's appearance to how you think they would play. You know, you get someone sit down and they've got like a gold chain round their wrist and the big gold watch and loads of jewellery and the shirt all over. You half think to yourself they're going to be a bluffer. It's just.
I mean, John Keown, he got
Raise
his
25.
there's a raise here from Atkin, and this is interesting. Atkin, he's pressing here, isn't he?
Yeah.
And is he going to get caught? Is the question. How strong is Ace Jack here?
Well, I said to you, to me, you know, I don't think they're
Pass.
big hands.
That's what you
I
would've
really
done.
don't. Yeah. I really don't.
Well, Atkin may not get caught.
Pass.
No.
Call.
The Ace Jack is folded. The King Queen is tossed, but Pyra wants to have a look at the flop, and if he hits, he'll be right. I imagine. Truth is, Pyra can basically bet it his will here, and when